What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the ABNC show. My name is Zain Hashmi, and I'm joined, as always, by the great Josh Sharp. Josh, how you doing, man?
I don't know about great, but I'm still here. What's going on, man?
Still here. We had like a 2 week break, and we're recording a day late.
No,
We're all over the place.
Fucking up all. Yeah, we're
a
a mess now.
We're a mess. Media might get shut down.
Okay, no, whoa. Okay.
All right. Fuck it.
Oh man.
Off to an amazing start. How's your week been, Josh? We've been off for a week. How's your week been?
I lost power yesterday, which is actually why we didn't record. But my week's been all right. I've just been super tired, which is really no surprise to anyone who knows me, because I don't sleep normal hours.
I don't know what time because you like respond to my messages at like 2 p.m. I'm like, what time does this guy wake up?
Yeah, dude, no, legit. It's funny because like I'll be up at like maybe around like 10 or so, and I'll be like on my phone or whatever, and I'm just like, man, I should really try to stay awake, like a normal human being would be at 10 o'clock in the morning,
right?
On a weekday.
And you go,
and then I'm just like, and then I get up. No, it was because I listened to Bob Ross. You know who Bob Ross is, right?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, dude has an amazing voice. I just like his videos or whatever, and I go to sleep to that, and I'll like get up and I'll be like, you know what, I'm gonna start the day, and then I just hear Bob Ross go, I'm gonna beat the devil out of it, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna go back to sleep. So you blame Bob Ross for me just never getting up on time.
Damn you, Bob Ross.
Damn you, Bob Ross. He died on like the 4th of July. It's like the saddest shit ever, man.
Yeah, that's sad. But you know what? We're not here to talk about Bob Ross. We're not here to talk
today,
about...
at least.
Not today.
The Bob Ross special on the
next episode.
Prove My Nerds Code podcast. We're talking about
Bob Ross. A little movie that came out.
I wonder if Bob Ross is a DC fan, but whatever.
Yeah.
he probably okay, I know this is off topic, but he probably loves Superman.
He probably loves Superman. He probably likes like the core DC characters. Probably, that's my guess. I assume.
Bob Ross is a G.
Bob Ross is a G. All right. A little movie came out last weekend, and we had a chance to see it. Some earlier than others.
Yeah.
But Josh finally saw it. It opened this weekend. I just kind of wanted to do at first like a quick non-spoiler, like little mini review before we dive deep right into spoilers. There will be a spoiler tag on the screen, so if you haven't seen Shazam, you could just like skip to the next story. Links in the description for time codes. But Josh, just quick non-spoiler thoughts on Shazam.
Oh, dude. Okay, so like I had a feeling that I was gonna love the movie, so I preemptively bought back-to-back tickets for it. So I saw it. I think I saw it at like 4, and then I saw it again at 7. Dude, Shazam is one of DC's best movies. Just the way the film was crafted, it's like family is like at like the core. Even with the villain, like family is like a core of the film. Zachary Levi did a fantastic job as Shazam. Asher Angel, when he was originally cast, I was a little bit skeptical about him playing Billy, because I'm not super fond of Disney kids.
Disney Channel.
Even though I was a Disney kid growing up, I'm still when he was cast, I was a little not nervous, but I had a
cautious.
trepidation.
You were cautious.
But he killed it. He did an amazing job. There were some emotional scenes that that were in the film that I thought he did a phenomenal job doing. His chemistry with I forget his name is Jack
Dylan Grazer.
Jack Dylan Grazer. He did a phenomenal job. Their chemistry was great. The rest of the actual Batson family, like the other adopted kids, I loved all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Strong did a fantastic job as Dr. Savannah. Just like all the little like nods and like Easter eggs and just the whole flow of the film. Like I was never a time where I was sitting there waiting for something to happen or wishing a scene would end. Everything it ran smoothly. Like for the budget, I think what was the budget of this movie? It was like $100 million, right?
Yeah, it was like $100 million, maybe more. Somewhere it was cheap. It was towards the cheaper end.
Yeah, when it came to the CG, I thought it was a hell of a lot better than I thought it would be. I knew it was a lower budget comic book film,
right.
But I'm still trying to figure out where I want to rank this when it comes to the quote unquote DCEU movies,
Ooh,
if you
yeah,
can
that's
even
true.
still call it that. I don't really know if you can still call it the DCEU.
Yeah, it's the DC something universe.
Yeah, I'm just not calling it Worlds of DC because I don't like that name. I think that's a bad name. So hopefully that's not what they're going with. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
Shazam was a great movie. Um, just it's funny. Like I'd probably say this is the funniest DC movie that I've seen.
For sure, yeah.
Like yeah, Aquaman had like some comedic moments, but like Aquaman didn't make me laugh out loud like Shazam did.
Oh yeah, this there was a moment in this movie where like this has never happened before. Like not even at Deadpool or some of the other comedy movies. There was a woman sitting in front of me, I think, right? And without spoilers, it was the gas station scene or like the mini mart scene, right?
Oh yeah.
So something happens in that scene. It's hilarious, but the woman in front of me starts like laughing so hard she started choking on her popcorn.
Oh god.
And like the seat was moving and everything, so I was like about to get up and do something because
You give her the Heimlich?
yeah, she was like I'm like, what should someone
I'm
do
like,
something?
I'm about to witness to death.
But like right before I was about to get up, she cleared up. I was like, all right, good. But yeah, I freaking love this movie, man. I think this is the best DC movie since Man of Steel, probably.
Wow.
Yeah, I like just the heart alone is amazing. Like I had a funny time. I thought Mark Strong was a great villain. You know, there were some, you know, minor things with pace I would have like, you know, I thought the pacing was a little bit off, but you know, all in all, I really dug this movie, like 100%. In terms of ranking, it's up there. I don't know. I'd have to like sit down and like make a list of top DC movies, but this is certainly up in the top, somewhere in the top.
Yeah, that's what I have to do. It's funny because I started doing it last night, and then I looked at my list, and I was just like, I don't like this. I think I had Man of Steel below Shazam, and I was just like, I was like, I don't know if that is, but then again, I also had Shazam below Wonder Woman, and I was just like, I don't know, I don't know if that's cool.
I think I liked it more than Aquaman. Well, yeah, I know I did like it more than Aquaman.
I actually haven't seen Aquaman since he went on Blu-ray. I haven't seen it. I've only seen it like. I think I've only seen Aquaman 3 times.
Oh,
all of them like in IMAX.
Yeah.
So I need to watch. I might watch it either tomorrow, or tonight. I don't know. I'll watch it eventually.
I'll probably watch it again soon. But I still like Aquaman a lot. But this was a lot more fun and like just more entertaining than Aquaman, to me at least.
I was about to say something. But I mean, it's not really considered a spoiler. But like, because everyone talks about how amazing the third act of Aquaman is, right?
Right.
Aquaman has a phenomenal third act, and I'm not trying to knock it whatsoever. But I will say this: the third act of Shazam had me a hell of a lot more excited.
Oh yeah,
like I was just like, like I'm not. I'll get into why once we get to the spoiler talk. But that there was something that happened in the third act of Shazam that made me infinitely more hype and just 100%. Like happy. Like I was like dead ass, like smiling, like cheese and grinning from ear to ear during the third act of Shazam. So
right. So I guess just like, you know, that cuts our non-spoiler review. We could just
if you haven't seen Shazam, by all means, please go see Shazam. The movie deserves your hard-earned dollars.
It's really fun.
Your kids, take your wife. I don't know. Take like your worst enemy. Take your freaking. I don't know. Take everybody. Take your entire.
Take everybody. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy this movie. But now we are into the spoiler discussion. I'm sure you've seen Shazam, but if you haven't, what are you doing? So let's go straight into spoilers. Josh, you kind of hit it on the head already. Let's talk about that third act.
Oh, dude, the whole Shazam family, like costume and everything, everyone's got superpowers, and like it just worked so perfectly. Something that I saw mentioned on Twitter was that two of the people that they cast as the Shazam family were actually cast in George Miller's Justice League Mortals movie.
Yeah, I think one of them was actually. I don't know.
No, both of them. Here, let me. Get
I know. What's his face? Not the one that played Freddy. The other one.
His name's like DJ something.
DJ Catrona or something like that.
Yeah.
Corona.
Yeah, Corona. Okay.
DJ Catrona.
Yeah, DJ Catrona, and then Adam Brody, because Adam Brody was cast to play the Flash.
Oh, the Flash. Oh no, I thought that was Anton Yelchin. Was that not?
No,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, Adam Brody was originally cast to play Flash in Justice League Immortals,
Mhm.
and it was like super cool to like we all know how that movie ended up turning out. The whole writers' strike
Yeah.
ended up making that movie just dead on arrival before they even really got to start filming. I think.
Right. Yeah. I think it was like maybe a week before filming.
Yeah, so it's really cool to see them kind of get at least a chance to be in a superhero movie and get to suit up and stuff like that.
Right.
Megan Good, she played an adult Darla. Megan Good can be my wife any day of the week.
The little girl that played Darla was awesome. She was so.
She was adorable.
She was adorable. Like she was awesome.
Yeah.
And then Freddy was awesome. I mean, Zach Levi as Shazam himself was awesome as hell. Like I think that
he was born to play that character.
Like you could tell. Like you could tell how much fun he had from the moment he became Shazam. It was
cause I used to watch Chuck, which was basically I think like his first like real like recurring main character.
Terribly underrated show too.
I love that show. Like it's a great show. And then he played one of the Warriors 3 in Thor, and I think he was kind of like a replacement. Like he replaced somebody who was
he replaced somebody. Yeah.
And then they killed him off, and I was just like, Zachary Levi, he could be like a good leading man because he's proved it. And I'm so happy that DC were the ones, or DC and Warner Brothers were the ones to give him that big break because he is a star now, and the dude deserves it. He's so humble. Mm-hmm. He has a likable face. He just seems like one of the nicest people in Hollywood. So I'm super happy that not only did he get his big break, but he was the perfect choice. Like I know people like before they even talked about Zachary Levi, people are saying, "Oh, John Cena or just a couple of other actors that could play this role." But
like
no,
these big
Zachary
bodybuilders.
Levi, like Zachary Levi is the perfect Shazam. And the thing is like the more DC movies come out, the more you hear people saying that, oh, this person was perfect to play this role. This person would play hey, Gal Gadot's perfect to play Wonder Woman. Henry Cavill, Superman. Ben Affleck, Batman. I mean, I like Lex Luthor. I like Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. I wouldn't say he's perfect. There are other actors that I think would do a better job, but I like what he did with that movie. But obviously, that's a different topic for another day.
Yeah, but I mean,
even though we talk about it literally every fucking week.
Yeah, but like to be fair, a lot of these like the comic book movies really get their casting right. Even if it's a very shitty movie, they get the casting right, like 100%.
Yeah,
at least for the heroes. But we did find out, or like at the very end. There's that headless Superman cameo.
Yeah, dude. Okay, like, I had a feeling it was gonna happen because like I remember I was like, okay, like because at the end of the movie, Billy was to show up at school and kind of basically make Freddy, I guess, look a little bit better because he was talking about, I know Red Cyclone, which is what they kind of called him in the movie, and he didn't show up. So the post-credit scene was him basically kind of showing up, and he kind of sat down with Freddy, and they were talking. And he was just like, "Oh yeah, I read another guest or whatever,
another friend."
And in my mind, I was just like, "No." And then I heard, I literally in the theater was like, "Oh my god," because I was just like, "Yo, it's freaking Superman," and then it was just headless, and I just got so sad, and I was just like, "Damn it!" I was just like, and then hearing David Sandberg, the director of the movie, say that he actually had plans to shoot like this full-on Superman scene where he sits down and he talks, but Henry Cavill wasn't available, and I'm guessing the reason why he wasn't available was the whole contract talks.
No, apparently he was on set, because this is what one of the producers said actually, was that he was on set, but they couldn't. Had something to do with, but at the end of the day, it came down to the contract and management and all that.
I mean, that's so shit. Yeah. See, I didn't know he was on set. I just thought like he just wasn't available for it. Like he was either shooting Witcher or he, the contract.
But it kind of does confuse because when the producer said, "Oh, he was there on set," but then you have the director saying, "No, he was never on set." So that's where
it's like who do you believe?
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know. It seems like a tough.
I mean, because they said that the Shazam stunt double was the one who was in the suit. It's funny because, like I said, I went to go see it twice. During the Superman scene, I checked to see if I could see Henry Cavill's like chest hair because you know that for some reason like they like exposed his chest hair, which I think is a weird choice, by the way.
I mean, I think it's fine.
But like I was looking for the chest hair and I was just like, damn it, no chest hair. That's not Henry Cavill. That's not Henry Cavill. So
maybe he shaved the chest hair. You don't know.
Yeah, nah.
Nah.
The man's a beefcake. You wouldn't freaking shave his chest hair. Let's be real.
Yeah, I thought. Oh, also, there was that one scene. It was kind of towards the beginning of the film. It was the when Dr. Sivana arrives in his father's company's boardroom. Like that scene was freaking awesome when they just start slaughtering.
When he takes his brother and straight fucking like chucks his ass out that window.
100%.
I was like, damn.
That was rough. This movie, like we talk about how like fun it is, but this movie got really dark too. Like the scene when Billy meets his mom was really something.
Wait, we're talking about which one? The one where it happened to be a black lady, or
no, not the beginning. It was when he met his real mom.
That scene was actually really good. Then you find out that his mom was just low key, just kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah, it was really sad, and it made that moment when he jumps off the building and he yells Shazam, like that made that moment even more epic. Like in the trailers, it looked epic, but like we didn't know, like emotionally.
We didn't know like the context, kind of like behind why he was doing that.
It was really awesome, and then I mean, for a movie that did 2 months worth of reshoots, the reshoots paid off. Good job.
I heard that they weren't really reshoots; they were just adding more things because Warner Brothers loved the movie.
Yeah,
they increased the budget.
Yeah, they did add some stuff, like a lot of stuff. So, I mean, good on you, Warner Brothers, for using reshoots in a good term.
Yeah. This is something else I wanted to mention. So, my first showing is Shazam, right? So, I'm watching it, and we get up to the scene where Billy arrives at, like, the Wizard's, like, what do you want to call that place?
The Cave of Wonders.
The cave. When he arrived to the Cave of Wonders, my theater shut off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. Like, the entire theater had a power outage.
Oh, shit.
we're sitting
what's
in the dark.
What's up with your area and power outages?
Dude, I don't know what it is with me going to the movies and just having bad luck. Either I have loud screaming children, kids chewing on blankets next to me, or power outages. Dude, no, there was a kid chewing on a blanket next to me during Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, damn.
Annoying. And he just kept on rocking back. I hate that kid. If you're listening to this, kid, I hate you. But yeah, no, like, yeah, the power went out, and we're sitting there for like 5 minutes or so, and then it comes back on, but it's literally just audio. So the first time that the Wizard gives like a nod to Black Adam, I literally just heard it. I just heard it. I didn't see it because I'm sitting there listening, and I was just like, "Fuck!" That was the hit to Black Adam. I was like, "Damn it! Are you kidding me right now?" So,
but did they not rewind it, or?
Yeah, no. They rewound it. They rewound it back to when Sivana goes back to the cave. And gets the eye and all that stuff.
Right.
But yeah, no, a Black Adam. It was technically a Black Adam cameo.
But I knew it was Black Adam, but I couldn't tell if it was The Rock because I guess I didn't see it coming. Even though,
no. Yeah, that was that was definitely The Rock. They did like this 3D kind of render.
Yeah.
Pixelated render or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I know, because I know The Rock has been talking about how I think the original pitch for Shazam was to basically tell these two origin stories, one for Black Adam and then one for Shazam. And they tried to kind of get it to work, and they tried to get it to mesh, and they just couldn't, which is why they decided to split the films up. And I think even with that brief bit, they were talking about how they had a first champion, but they chose wrong, and he just kind of just went ape shit, and he used his power for revenge. Like that alone kind of sets it up for people to be like, oh, I wonder who that person is, or I wonder if they're going to explore who that person was, and we're going to with Black Adam. So really cool.
I mean, you could have done it with the Shazam sequel too.
Yeah, but I think honestly, with the way things are shaping up, because they're currently writing the sequel to Shazam.
Right.
And I also read that they want to. Yeah, and I also read that they want to fast track it because you're working with kids.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure you kind of keep that youthfulness. You want them being like 19 years old, still going to like middle school, being a freshman in high school. That just looks weird.
That's true. How old are these kids?
I think Asher Angel's like 17 or 16,
what?
something like that. Yeah.
Oh shit, he did not look 17 in the movie.
Let me look. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Uh,
Oh, I'm sorry. No, he's 16.
Still, what?
Yeah. He's 16 years old, and then Jack Dylan Grazer is, I think he's also, actually he might be 15. Yeah, he's 15.
Really? He's only 15?
Yeah.
Damn, and he was in It like a few years ago.
Yeah, Grace Fulton, the one who played Mary, is 22 years old, so she can be my wife as well.
Dude, she was hot. She was hot. Don't like at the moment like
No, no. Okay, you want to talk about somebody who was attractive? The foster mom. Oh my god.
Foster mom. I'm forgetting.
Bro,
I'm forgetting the face. Forgetting the face already.
She had that Hispanic accent. That's like near and dear to my heart. Oh man. Oh buddy boy.
I thought Mary was better. I thought the chick who played Mary was pretty awesome.
All right, back to professionalism for a
Right.
second. Back to professionalism.
Yeah, right.
I'll tell you what though. I'm pretty sure this is something we can talk about because I guess we can talk about like the future of Shazam.
Right.
I had no idea what the hell that thing at the post-credit scene was. Like,
Oh,
I was
the
like, I was
caterpillar.
like, caterpillar. I was just like,
Yeah, I was confused that
typed it
too.
in.
But like, apparently, I mean, because I like the character. I've never really read the Shazam like one-off comics. Like, I know he was in. I like read him in the Justice League comics, but I don't remember ever reading him like his solo series in the comics. So
I know I did.
yeah.
But yeah, his name is Mr. Mine, and apparently he is associated with the Monster Society of Evil, which is a superhero, a super villain team that I've never heard of before.
This is the first time hearing of it.
Did you know that he was actually voiced and did like he was voiced by David Sandberg, the director.
What?
Yeah, because I'm on Wikipedia right now, and it says Mr. Mine cameo in the film Shazam, portrayed in CGI and voiced by the movie's director David F. Sandberg. That's wild.
That is
I knew he voiced Billy's mom's like boyfriend.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
I didn't even catch that either.
Yeah, he mentioned that he did that.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Shit. I mean, if you can stick yourself in Blockbuster, you might as well.
Yeah.
But damn. I'm trying to think what else in this movie. Oh, yeah. The scene I was mentioning earlier when the woman choked on her popcorn. I was about to say choked on her popcorn. Was when he was like, yeah, shoot him in the face. When he was, when they were like testing out the bullets on him in the gas station. And then I think, I forgot who said it. I've seen the movie like 3 weeks ago. I don't remember. But somebody said, yeah, shoot me in the face. Shoot him in the face. And then he was like, what? That was.
Oh yeah, he was just like, wait, and he's like, you know what? Kind of tickles.
Yeah, kind of tickles.
That whole scene was good.
And the training scene with Queen music in it, you know.
Yeah, dude,
always.
I've been on like a Queen tear recently since watching Bohemian Rhapsody. So like I was like, hey, look at that
Queen. Everybody loves Queen, man.
Yeah. But yeah, like that whole, I didn't really know what to expect for the post-credit scene.
Other than the caterpillar. Was there a second one? I might have walked.
There was, but it was like one of the throwaway ones. And it was actually one that was shown in, I think, like a TV spot.
Oh, I think John mentioned it or something like that. That it was like he was holding the fishbowl, and he was like, what could you do with that power? And he's like, and Freddy says something along the lines of, you can command the sea or something like that. And I guess Shazam says, you know, what kind of power is that?
Yeah, he's just like, really?
Yeah, it was an Aquaman dig.
Fun fact though, the Monster Society of Evil, one of the characters or one of the villains in that group is Black Adam. So it would be interesting to see.
What's the caterpillar name again?
His name is Mr. Mind.
Mr. Mind. Mr. Mind for Black Adam. Let's go.
So yeah, I wonder if they're going to have, you know, Dr. Savannah, Black Adam, and Mr. Mind all working together, or are they just going to do Mr. Mind and Dr. Savannah, keep them for the sequel, maybe introduce some other members of Monster Society, and then just use Shazam 3 as like the Black Adam versus Shazam thing, while also setting up Black Adam's origin in the Black Adam movie.
Yeah,
so there's a lot of routes that they could go.
Yeah, I have no idea what route they're going to end up taking, though. Like, it just seems kind of like, because The Rock posted like an Instagram video, or he was in a live stream talking about how they might be filming Black Adam next year, but he's been saying like those exact words for like 6 years now. So, but if all in all it does end up coming together, and if they do film by next year, that would mean sometime around 2021. So when would a Shazam 2 come out if they're fast tracking that?
I would say 2021.
I don't know. Like, and then when are they going to do?
Because they can get the script. They can get the script done before the end of this year. Because it's the same guy who wrote the first one.
Right. They got that locked in.
Yeah. You can go into pre-production early 2020. So probably like around this time next year. Depends on like the setting, because this one was kind of winter based.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just say, for example, they shoot summer, right?
Mm-hmm.
That way they're out of school. They don't have to worry about the whole school aspects, and that's something that we've kind of already tackled in the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot it up to November.
Shazam,
November,
Far
December.
From Home.
Yeah, and then release around May-ish, or hell, even April 2021. So I mean, it's possible. So
it's possible. I'm just curious to know what their plan is going forward from like Shazam to Black Adam to back to Shazam. Would there be a Black Adam 2? Then when would Shazam and Black Adam fight? It'd be a little, I don't know.
I think they're only going to do one Black Adam. I think it's going to be a one-off. And by one-off, I mean literally they're not going to have a sequel to it. I don't really think he needs a sequel.
But it's The Rock. It's going to make money.
But
you know? And at the end of the day, it's all about making money.
Yeah, because at the same time, like, there's rumors that members of the Justice Society are going to show up, like Hawkman
and Black Adam.
Black Adam and a couple of other characters. I mean, like, I think what'll happen is we won't get a sequel to Black Adam, but there will be a spin-off Justice Society movie.
That's possible, yeah.
Yeah, so like I said, there's a lot of routes that they could go, but as long as we get more of stuff that we got in Shazam, dude, I'm
in.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I'm just curious to know how it's all gonna like pave the way for this, because then I just don't know how you can go from Shazam to Black Adam to Shazam to like all, and how fast they want to do it. I don't know. I'm very excited though for the future of Shazam and this world and the Shazam family, which was awesome, by the way. And now Black Adam's gonna get a run for his money with that family, by the way. But yeah, I'm excited. Any final words? Because we got a lot to talk about today.
I still haven't rated it. I still haven't really put a number on it or put it in like a specific spot on my top DCEU quote unquote list. Mm-hmm. But it's one of the best. It's definitely I'll say this. I think it's definitely in my top 3.
I'll agree with that.
So I'll have to see.
I'd have to like sit down and like see what's there, and then see where Shazam goes. Mm-hmm. It's certainly the more enjoyable DC. I don't know if I like it more than Man of Steel, and I think Man of Steel is like probably the best DCEU movie. But damn, I have no idea. It's up there. It's certainly up there. But I guess
go see Shazam, please.
Go see it. And with that out of the way, that was our Shazam spoiler discussion. Let's talk about Avengers Endgame, like almost every episode we've done so far. It has already broken like many records. There was a new trailer that came out last week. There was a clip that came out yesterday. Ticket sales are off the roof. Websites kept crashing. Fandango was crashing. AMC was crashing. Regal was crashing. Atom was crashing. Like, this apparently it broke the record for most pre-sales within 6 hours. Like, it beat the record in 6 hours, which is nuts. Josh, you got your tickets, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Of course, I will say I was pissed because I think I got up at like 9. I think tickets went on sale at 8:30, and as soon as I got on Fandango, which I think I might just start using Atom tickets because I like Atom tickets better. Atom tickets, it's sponsored us. We love you.
I mean, they don't support one of the main theater that I go to around here. Only Fandango.
Well, they support mine, so hey, sponsor.
fuck you.
Hey man. I went on Fandango. Thursday showings gone. I was mad because I like going to Thursday showings because like normally people don't go to those. Like for Shazam, I went at like 3-4 o'clock on a Thursday afternoon. There was like maybe like including me like 4 or 5 people in the theater, and then my 7 o'clock showing, it was a lot more, but like I just like going to the Thursday showings. You can see the movie. You don't have to worry about there being like a huge crowd of people. It's great. It's a really kind of intimate kind of experience with a small crowd. Nope. I can't do that. I gotta go at like Friday at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and there's an ass load of people going, and I'm just like, well, you should all be at work. Why are you here?
Stay off the internet, man.
Yeah, so I was a little bummed about that, but I mean, I've got my tickets. I'm super excited. It was gonna be 3 hours. There is no intermission, so.
Yes.
And I love that like I said, I don't like intermissions because it kind of takes me out of the movie. I want to be immersed. I want to be immersed in the final hurrah of the original Avengers cast, the original Avengers team. Like, give me all that shit, man. Like, so yeah, I'm dude, less than 3 weeks now.
We got almost 2 weeks to go, almost. And literally,
yeah,
I'm letting you know right now. The Monday we record the show after Endgame comes out. All we're gonna be talking about is Endgame, like our spoiler discussion. I'm letting you know right now that's what it's gonna be.
Dude, we're gonna have guests. It's gonna be sweet. We're gonna be talking.
Awesome. It's gonna be a big show that day. So
tears will be shed.
We try to keep the episodes like an hour 20, but we'll see if we have to divide it up in parts or something like that.
Dude, yeah, we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. But I am super excited. I'm going Thursday night at 5 p.m. I got my tickets.
Oh, you man!
I'm so excited. It's the final runtime is confirmed to be 3 hours and 58 seconds. Still in the 3 hour mark, which I'm fine with. Disney's pulling off some like ballsy shit, making this movie 3 hours too. By the way, like no studio would want a 3 hour movie. Like, make it two.
There's a reason why. Watchmen was under 3 hours, but BBS was under 3 hours because most studios are like, 3 hours. This is kind of pushing it because people have a pretty short attention span. I've kind of realized.
Right.
So having a 3 hour movie, you might end up getting people to walk out, or they give the movie a bad review because like, oh, it was too long. Like, no, but like, no,
This is an event.
They know that the Marvel Studios brand sells, and this is a testament to that. Like, this movie has already like broken numbers in pre-ticket sales, you know? It's nuts.
It's already projected to make almost $1 billion in its opening weekend, which is nuts.
I have never in my life seen tickets sell out this fast.
Yeah.
And I said the exact same thing with Infinity War. I was just like, man, like people are really.
I didn't think this could beat Infinity War's record because it's longer, and that means like less screenings you can have in a day. I don't know. I think it's looking likely that it might. I think it might come close to 300 million opening a weekend.
Yeah. I will say this though, like just to like everyone listening, like see Endgame on the biggest screen you can. If you have an IMAX, go to that shit.
I'm seeing it in Dolby.
Don't rob yourself by watching it in standard. The movie was shot entirely in IMAX. If there's not an IMAX like theater near you, but there's to buy an IMAX screen.
Yeah. I know. I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna see this movie at least twice. We all know that. I have tickets to go that Thursday night. It's like it's not IMAX, but it's like a large format kind of like the screen is ginormous and there's Dolby Atmos and all that. So it's like the biggest screen in this town, aside from the IMAX. But I'm gonna see it in IMAX eventually. But I can't wait. Huh?
I said it's worth it. So
100%. But did you get a look at the special look they released like a week ago?
No.
No, you didn't see it. Did you see the clip that came out? Yes,
I did. Yeah, no, yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool clip.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it because like people are super wary of spoilers. So
it's the begin. It's in the beginning of the movie.
And I called that like the last time we had an episode. I was just like, yeah, I think the beginning of the movie. Spoilers for anyone who doesn't like want to know anything about it. Like, just skip ahead to the next topic. The beginning of that movie is them going after Thanos' ass.
Yeah,
because
I have the spoiler tag up, so go for it.
They are pissed. Well, no, I am talking about it right now, so I hope you got it up as I was talking.
Oh no, I had the spoiler tag up. So yeah, you can go for it.
Yeah, no, like I knew that was gonna happen. Like,
right.
They are. Oh, like they're headhunting his ass, dude. Yeah. I love that shit. Like, that's gonna be so sick.
What really got me though, like that they're determined as fuck when Captain America says, "Let's go get this son of a bitch."
Yep, it's bringing out the spirit words.
And you can hear the Avengers theme starting to go off, like that's like right before the title card comes in. And I got so giddy watching that clip. I was like, oh my god, like
Yes, dude. Oh man, dude, I'm smiling so hard right now because I
same.
know this is gonna be wild. Because it's like, yo, that's the beginning of the movie. So like, what else do they have?
And they already had a clean shaven Cap, which again makes me really confused about the timeline of this movie. But
Oh, man.
I do
And
have a
the
theory.
thing is-
I do. Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, good. No, good.
Oh,
Good.
I do have a theory. I have the spoiler tag up, but I just wanted to get your like ooh or nah on it.
Okay, was this the theory that you were about to mention in the group chat when Alex was just like, yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I was about to say because I was like, dude, this sounds, it could be true.
You know, I kind of don't want to know.
Damn it, man, I need to get this out.
All right, yeah, just go for it. Go for it. Go.
All
Well,
right,
how
go
much?
for it.
Remember, we still have other stuff we had to cover, so.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we still got time.
right.
So there's this theory going on. So we know they're gonna go find Thanos towards the beginning of the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if, like, they're probably gonna lose that first fight.
Yeah, of course.
But what if,
Yeah,
as
because
like
in that same clip, they mentioned that the gauntlet is still functioning.
working, yeah.
Yeah,
But
so I wonder what he. I wonder what he.
yeah,
used the
what's he
stones on.
doing? Yeah, I don't know if he's trying to destroy the stones or something. That'd be cool. But my theory was they're gonna go to that bottle and battle. They're gonna lose, but the ultimate loss and the ultimate loss of hope is when Thanos. Like this is again my theory. Thanos is going to kill Captain Marvel in that battle. I think.
Really? Why Captain Marvel? Why? Because she's like super arrogant.
Yeah, no, not because she's super arrogant. Because she's the most powerful of all of them, and maybe she puts up a good fight against Thanos. But I think maybe Thanos could use the Space Stone to manipulate her powers or something like that. Because we know her powers come from the Space Stone, the Tesseract.
Mm-hmm.
So I think either he's gonna suck her powers out of her, which sounds weird. Not as weird as the other theories, but or he might flat out kill her. Because we don't see her at least in the trailers, we don't see her in that lineup shot. We don't see her in another lineup shot. Like she's just.
It could also just be CG.
Yeah.
Edit her out.
I don't know,
man. They did it before.
Yeah, they've done it all the time, but I don't know. I think she might die in that first battle, and she'd probably come back when people come
Third
back.
act or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know though. I can't keep theorizing about this movie anymore, man. I need this movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's 2.5 weeks, I think.
2.5 weeks. I can't wait.
Two and a half fucking.
I did want to get your thoughts on one more theory though. I'll remove the spoiler tag for this.
Alright.
Ant-Man going in Thanos' butt.
Oh god.
Let's over under 50%.
No. It's not. No, it's not gonna happen. I mean, like, I think it'd be kind of funny if they hint at it, like, oh, maybe we should just go in his ass and just get big or some shit. I don't know.
I think they could have ADR'd
like-
in the line, overdubbed the line.
I'm gonna go in his ass. So it's like, I don't know. It's a funny like theory. It's funny. I actually I saw a meme, and it was like a picture of like Ant-Man in his ass and Thanos' ass, and he just goes, "Oh my god, these guys, we need to help him. He has colon cancer. We gotta help him." So he's just like,
and these animators are quick because I've seen so many like 3D like graphics of like this happening, like him going inside his ass. It's nuts how like fast these people can.
Man. Like,
it's
I
weird,
wonder, like the inception of this idea. Because the thing is, like, in theory, it seems like does he even have an asshole? We don't know. He's not human.
I mean, it could. If Ant-Man were to enlarge, who's to say that Ant-Man himself wouldn't collapse in Thanos' ass?
Oof.
But there was a really funny theory. It was a video actually, one of these animated things, but it was Ant-Man trying to go into his ass, and Thanos is like, "You think you won? Nope." He holds Ant-Man still, and then Thanos himself shrinks down and goes inside Ant-Man's ass.
Oh, assception.
Assception.
God.
Man, we only have to wait.
The internet is weird.
The internet is a weird place. Reddit is a weird place.
Yeah.
But yeah, Avengers Endgame. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Next
Probable
topic.
chance of ass play. Okay.
Yeah. Next topic. The first Joker teaser trailer released, and this was. I'll let you go first because I do have some trepidations still.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have watched this trailer so many times that I cannot count. The tone of this trailer is phenomenal. Like,
Hmm.
just it's so hard for me to put like this. This doesn't feel like a comic book movie. This feels like almost like an indie movie or like a movie that was like, or you know how like they say like Oscar bait movies.
Right.
Like it almost has like that kind of feel to it. But like we know it's not Oscar bait because that's not necessarily what they're going for. They're doing a character piece. This is a tragedy of a man who I guess who has a couple strings of bad days who just
Had enough.
completely changes and like it's dude, the movie's beautifully shot. There are some amazing shots in this trailer.
Hmm.
Joaquin Phoenix's Joker laugh, boy, dude,
It was
like
pretty. It
that's
was pretty good. I liked it.
yeah, it was creepy. Like it was perfect. Like it had hints of like Heath Ledger and Mark Hamill, but it also had some originality to it.
Hmm.
I love I love his Joker makeup. Like originally, I thought that was supposed to be like a rough version of what his final look is gonna be. And
Yeah, I've come to
it's
grow
still-
on it. I've come to
It's
grow
still
on it.
maybe the case, but I love this look. It's unique.
Yeah.
It has there was a particular like serial killer that used to wear clown makeup, and I forget what his name is. But like it kind of takes inspiration from that, but it also takes inspiration from Cesar Romero from the Adam West Batman. So like there's a lot of inspiration. There's a lot of stuff going into this movie. I love it. I really do. Like I'm in love with this trailer. Dude, like watching it on like a super big screen, 4K. It's just amazing. DC is gonna kill it with this. I have had faith in this movie since I heard that like Joaquin Phoenix was on it, that Robert De Niro was there, that Martin Scorsese was producing. Martin Scorsese has done some fantastic films. So like I'm all in on Joker, and it seems like a lot of people too. A lot of people were super skeptical when they saw like the set photos, like, oh, what are they doing? Like this looks like trash. Now that we have footage of it showing in motion, like I'm sold, man.
Okay, so I think number one, as a teaser trailer, I think it did a really good job. It sets the tone, it sets the vibe, it sets what they're going for. I'm still very nervous about this movie because Todd Phillips is the one writing and directing it. And still, to me, Todd Phillips has not made a very good movie in like 10 years.
He did A Star Is Born.
He produced it. He didn't direct it.
Oh, I thought he directed.
Nope.
What the?
Nope.
Man, the internet lied to me.
Produced it. Bradley Cooper directed that. First time director.
Oh, damn, you're right. Why
Yeah.
the fuck did I think? Okay.
But Bradley Cooper is a producer on this, but Martin Scorsese is not a producer on this.
Wait, I thought he was.
His production
wait,
company,
did you
no, his production company is behind it. But
Did you say
Scorsese,
that Bradley Cooper is a producer on Joker?
yep, he's a producer on
What?
Joker. Yeah, no,
Really? I didn't
I'm
know
being
that.
serious. He's a producer on Joker
Hold on.
because Todd Phillips produced Star Is Born for him, so Bradley Cooper is producing this one as well.
Huh?
Yeah, but apparently Martin Scorsese,
Alright.
the whole Martin Scorsese like thing about him producing it, it's his production company. Like someone from his production company is producing this movie. Martin Scorsese himself is not producing this movie. So,
Oh.
I'm hoping it's good. Look, I think Todd Phillips can be a great writer at times. I'm still nervous that he's the one doing this. Like, but this teaser trailer kind of like is like, okay, it looks fine. It looks good. It did what a teaser trailer does. I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna see it, obviously. But if I'm honest, what's gonna make or break this? I know Joaquin Phoenix is gonna crush it in the role because he looks like he is already. But ultimately, what's gonna make or break this movie is Todd Phillips. Because you can have a movie that looks good, doesn't mean it's a good movie.
That's very true. But
So-
the thing is like, I think Zazie Beetz even mentioned that like they all pitched him with the script.
Yeah,
Like they would go into his trailer and they would just knock shit out. Like they would write the scene that night. And to some people who I guess who don't really know much about filmmaking is that like that happens a lot.
happens all the
It
time.
happens a lot. It happens a lot. Like that's why they have, like you said, they have on-set direct writers who
Writers all the
are
time.
there to help write scenes on the spot or tweak things or stuff like that. So I mean, it's not.
Mission Impossible.
a-
The recent Mission Impossible started shooting before the script was even done, and look at that turned out.
Yeah, which is weird, by the way. That's crazy.
It is
That's,
crazy.
the thing is, but when you have creative people that are creative, you can do stuff like that. And the fact that Joaquin Phoenix, who turned down a MCU role either. By the way, he turned down Doctor Strange. For him to okay the script and be like, yes, I want to be a part of this. That says a lot to me.
Well, the thing is,
he's very picky with the stuff that he like. This man like made us believe that he wanted to fuck a phone.
yeah,
in her.
That's true. But the thing is,
I mean, I'm down.
Joaquin Phoenix didn't want to do Doctor Strange because of the multiple film like deal and all that. But my problem is Joaquin Phoenix is in a lot of good movies, but he could also be in some really shitty movies. But
like what?
I didn't like Inherent Vice.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, it was apparently like it. And there was the one he just did with shit, I'm forgetting. John C. Reilly or something like that. I didn't like that one either. I thought Her was okay.
I still haven't seen that actually. Probably I want to.
I thought it was okay. Like I thought it was really overrated. But he's in a lot of good stuff too. I'm not saying that Joaquin Phoenix is a piece of shit or whatever. I think he's actually a really great actor. But I'm just saying he's, he'll be the first to tell you, yeah, that movie was so and so. But I'm still a little nervous, like, because we didn't get too much dialogue in this. The little dialogue that we got seemed fine to me, like especially the end dialogue. I forgot exactly what he said, but I was like, well, shit, this is gonna be awesome.
He was like, I used to think my life was a tragedy, but now I realize it's comedy.
It's comedy, yeah. That and then the shot of him like coming down the hallway was pretty awesome. But
I just love the '80s like aesthetic that it has.
Yeah,
it's just
I dig that. I dig the guy that got to play Bruce Wayne is pretty, or not Bruce Wayne, sorry,
Thomas Wayne.
Thomas Wayne is pretty good. Again, what's gonna make or break this movie is Todd Phillips, and I'm hoping this is more Hangover in terms of quality. And not his other movies. But here's hoping.
I have faith.
And you know what? It's good to have faith. I want this movie to be awesome. Like I'm just worried. That's it. I'm just a little worried. I want this.
I will be the saddest person in hip hop history if this movie ends up being Cheeks. I'm so serious. I will be so sad.
I mean, I just don't want to set myself up for disappointment because I know, like who's behind the camera and all that, and like. Yeah, I think this movie could be something special though, just because of like the fact that Warner Brothers would greenlight something like this in the first place, like means like they're taking this shit seriously. So, yeah, I mean I'm hoping for the best. So did you want to talk about anything else in the Joker or?
Oh no, that was it.
All right.
I was gonna mention that like I'm curious if they're gonna. I would like for there to be some sort of Batman presence, but at the same time, I don't want there to be Batman. Like I
don't think there's gonna be I don't think so. I think this is gonna be a full-on Joker movie.
Yeah, because they did spot a Adam West Batmobile like on set. Like there's a picture of it.
Right.
So yeah. I'm like,
yeah.
Like does the Adam West Batman like TV series exist in this universe? Is there like a darker Adam West Batman running around? Like what? But then we have a young Bruce Wayne. We have a kid Bruce Wayne. So I'm guessing it's probably just gonna be like an Easter egg, just like on set or something.
Here's a hot take. It's not Matt Reeves as Batman. It's Matt Reeves as the Batman in the movie. Just like him running around as Batman in the movie. That's
fucking terrible. Please, let's just move on to the next topic. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Just Matt Reeves sticking out the back end. Hey guys, I'm here. I'm your new Batman. I'm writing and directing and starring in this movie. What's up, Ben Affleck? All right. Next topic. I mean, this is we're recording this kind of late, we know, but this was a pretty big story for us. This was kind of, Media Byte's first exclusive story. Mm-hmm. We've heard from multiple sources that Ezra Miller indeed is out as the Flash. So Josh, take it away.
Yeah, basically, obviously, I know people will be like, "Oh, why won't you disclose your source?" Like, you do realize that if I did that, the person would get in trouble, right?
They would get fired.
They would get fired, and they would never be hired again.
They would never.
They would get literally blacklisted, blackballed, mm-hmm. And that's kind of a shitty thing to do, just so I can be like, "Yo, look, I know things." Like, no, I'm not gonna do that to somebody. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, I heard that Ezra Miller is out. He submitted his script to Warner Brothers, and they were just like, you know what, we really like the script that the directors wrote. Like, just like you said, saying last time we talked about this. And so, since he's not really on board with their direction of that film, that he's gonna leave once his contract is up. Like he'll still be in Fantastic Beasts and stuff like that, but when it comes to the Flash, they're just gonna have to recast.
Right.
So
And I'm assuming. I
it's
mean, the only reason why I think they let him like try it out his own scripts because they want to keep him. You know, they want to. They don't want to lose him altogether because he is heading up another franchise for them. But yeah, I mean, like the moment I heard that story in the first place about him writing his own script, I was like, no, he's out. He's gonna be out at this point.
Yeah, and like, and this is something else I want to mention about the whole like story thing. Like, because usually when there are like fake stories that come out, it's like immediately like debunked by like bigger people than we are. You know, like I don't know, like El Mayimbe or something like that, or somebody from Variety be like, yeah, no, that's a fake story. No one said shit.
Yeah, and
everyone's been super quiet about it. And the thing is, I have talked to other people who have sources just like me, albeit different sources, have all said the exact same thing, that he is out. And that's,
I don't think we're going to...
unfortunately how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to hear any official word until like his contract is like officially done, because I believe it's done in May. And like there'll probably be like some puff piece about saying, Ezra Miller went on to pursue other projects that the Flash could not, whatever, some like BS. But I mean, it does suck at the end of the day because he was. I liked him as the Flash, even though we only got to we barely knew him, but I still liked it. He made an impression on me. But
yeah, he was kind of a mixed bag for me. Like I thought he was cool. Wow, this guy really stole my picture. All right. I'm sorry. I'm looking at my phone. Somebody stole my Shazam picture, the buzzer. Yeah, no, I thought he did a good job. Although I think he would have been better cast as Wally West than Barry Allen, because Wally West is the more jokey, kind of lighthearted Flash. And while Barry still has like some of those attributes, he's not as I don't know, immature, I guess. He's more of a mature Flash.
But this was Barry Allen day one, anyways, kind of, or not day one, but like.
But I hate doing this because people do this all the time. But for the sake of comparison, when you compare the day one Grant Gustin Flash to basically kind of like 6 months Flash, Justice League Flash, like Grant Gustin's Flash is a hell of a lot more serious. Like, yeah, he jokes around, he's nerdy and stuff like that, but he's not like, not everything he says is a quip.
That's true, yeah.
So. But I like Ezra Miller. He's got a great attitude. He loves the character of the Flash, and I'm super bummed that it's not going to work out because they have different visions for this character and for where his solo movie should go. I just want a great Flash movie. Whatever form that takes, I'm game.
Yeah,
if it ends up being a darker film, which is not going to be, like, I would have been perfectly fine with that, and I would have enjoyed it. If it's a more lighthearted film, something akin to Shazam,
yeah.
Or Spider-Man: Homecoming. As much as like some people have issues with that movie now, apparently, I don't know why.
I love Spider-Man: Homecoming.
I'm gonna love that because I just need a Flash movie, man. Like, so
DC is on a roll. Warner Brothers themselves and DC, like, they're on a roll. Like Shazam and Aquaman, now with Joker, which we're hoping it's good. It looks good. And then they got Birds of Prey coming out. They're really on a roll. Like you could tell, like Walter Hamada has really cleaned things up ever since he just taken over this universe.
Yeah.
So like whatever whatever version of the Flash he wants, I feel like we could now trust that it's gonna be in good hands. Whoever they get, like that person's not gonna leave after 2 days after they're announced.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy that regardless of what's gonna happen, I'm happy that they're taking this seriously now, and like they're gonna get whoever they're gonna get. Nobody's gonna be happy with, but
his comic book fans are super judgmental. So.
Yeah, maybe this means what's his face is gonna get the Flash.
Don't you fucking say it.
What?
Don't you? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I started thinking about Batman. I thought you were going to say Robert Pattinson. I was like, no.
I'm gonna say Matt Reeves as the Flash.
Matt
Reeves, replace Henry Cavill with Matt Reeves and as Batman and as the Flash and as Cyborg if you have to.
I wonder who they could get to play Flash though. Like,
Like,
It's very interesting.
would they go younger? Do you think they would want to go younger, or?
I mean, Ezra Miller's still pretty young. So
But do you think
they probably stay in that same age range?
That's true. I don't know.
So like anywhere between like 25 and 30.
Okay. I don't know who my top pick would be because I can't really think about who I'd want, but it does suck that he's out. And
Zac Efron, whoa, hold up! I just got an idea.
What you got?
My boy Dylan O'Brien, Barry Allen Flash, book it.
I think he'd be good. I think he'd be good.
I wanted him as Nightwing or
Yeah, back
Tim
when
Drake Robin.
Back when they were making a Nightwing movie.
Yeah, they're still making the Nightwing movie.
Nope.
At least according to my knowledge.
Nope. The guy they had. He's
Are you dropping an exclusive right now? Or
no,
something?
I thought it was pretty common now that the guy they had on it is doing another movie. He's doing
yeah, but he said he was still working on Nightwing.
Yeah, but he's doing this other movie first. This other one first.
Yes, but that doesn't mean that Nightwing's not getting done.
I mean, it's gonna be a very long time. A very long time.
We're getting we need a Batman movie first before we get Nightwing, so he's got time.
That is true. Maybe he's left altogether. Because hang on, let me look. There was
I think Chris McKay's still on it. I think when people ask him, he was like, "Yeah, no, I'm still doing it, but I'm doing this other movie first because he wants to take his time, and so does Warner Brothers."
I mean,
plus
to be fair,
it's not a movie that they're not trying to fast track that or try to get it out within the next 3 years.
To be fair, Ben Affleck said, "Hey, I'm gonna be an ape on the ground for Matt Reeves and all that," but he was out from the moment he was not gonna direct it. That's when he was out altogether, as Batman.
I mean, I'd be an ape on the ground for Matt Reeves, but then again, I'm also not playing Batman. So me and Ben Affleck have a lot in common.
First world problems.
Nice.
Fair enough. But yeah, I mean, so Ezra Miller's out. Ray Fisher, it's safe to say he's probably out. Ben Affleck's out. Do you think Henry Cavill is out? Because they couldn't get him for the Shazam cameo.
I've heard that the contract talks are going well, and that WB knows that they would look like idiots if they lost him. Mm-hmm. So based on just me talking to people who are much cooler than I am, I mean, so far it seems like contract talks are actually happening, and things are kind of slowly making some headway, but there's no official contract in place. I don't think they have any numbers or any
plus
on the table or anything
I don't think they have a plan for what they want to do. Well, the only thing we've heard so far is that they were benching the Superman character so that they could build up Supergirl, which is weird to get. I'm not going to get heated about it again, but I don't know. Whatever the direction they're taking, I'm game, because I feel like they're really getting things right, and I'm happy that we get 2 successful comic book franchises now, and it's awesome to have that type of diversity. Kind of, I guess you could say diversity in that sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got one more story to talk about. The Suicide Squad reboot. That's also not a reboot. Some details regarding the upcoming Suicide Squad movie has been revealed. So far, it's been said that Jai Courtney would return as Captain Boomerang, since he said, "Yeah, James Gunn sent me the script." And Viola Davis would also return as Amanda Waller. Joel Kinnaman may also return to play Captain Rick Flag. And Variety had confirmed that Idris Elba is not going to be playing Deadshot anymore, but he will be playing a new character in the Suicide Squad. And Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn is also rumored to return. So is this a reboot? What's going is this even a reboot at this point?
No. I mean, I guess you can see it as a relaunch, kind of almost like a rebirth type deal.
Sure.
I guess I don't know, man. They're oh yeah, this is a reboot.
Then
they're gonna cut all ties to the original Suicide Squad since it was received so poorly. And but by the way, I think that's partially a good idea. One of the best things or the best thing about that movie were the characters.
Mm-hmm.
So
some of the characters,
like which character? Oh, Jared Leto's Joker. Okay.
No, I mean he just wasn't in the movie enough for me to get an
actual opinion
on him. But some of the other characters were stupid. Like that movie was stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched it in a while. I think the last time I watched it, I was in California at a friend's house.
I've seen it
Um,
twice, and I don't need to see it again
really,
ever.
I've seen Suicide Squad. I think like four or five times.
How can you tolerate that movie?
Like I said, like the characters make the movie fun for me. I like the interaction.
I mean, I don't know. I can't. Like the first time I didn't mind it because the first time I saw it, it was like a Friday night and we went at like an 11 o'clock showing, so I was already tired because I remember that was like a really long day. So I was like, oh yeah, that movie was good. And then I saw it again like months later. I was like, oh, this movie sucks balls. What the fuck is wrong? What the fuck is wrong with me? This movie sucks.
I saw it. I saw like a Thursday showing. It was like 6 o'clock, and I was sitting there, and I was just like, and I'm watching the movie. I'm just like, what is this? Like what?
What's going on? Like, what is this movie?
Yeah, like first time I watched Suicide Squad, I was not happy. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what is this? Like, I don't.
The weird,
what the fuck y'all doing?
the weird Jigaloo like waving like car.
Yeah, she's like one of them little like the little things you see outside the car dealerships, the little noodle people.
Yeah, it was a weird ass movie, man. Like not like in a goofy campy way. It's just a dumb movie.
Yeah, not like Doom Patrol weird where it's good. It's just more of like, yo, what is this?
Like what are we doing here? Like, come on.
Yeah, but like I
liked some of the characters. Like out of the characters that were in the first movie, I liked Harley Quinn. I liked Deadshot. Surprisingly, I did like Captain Boomerang. I didn't like Rick Flag, so I'm like,
I didn't like how his accent changed every other
scene. Yeah, every other time, and then his haircut kept changing. I guess because of the reshoots or something. But yeah, every other character.
I loved El Diablo.
He was fine. He was fine. But Viola Davis was actually pretty awesome, actually.
She's freaking Viola Davis.
Yeah, so I knew she's always gonna bring. So is Will Smith. They both bring their A games.
Yeah.
But
one character in Suicide Squad. I know we're talking about the Suicide Squad, but one character I didn't like in Suicide Squad, which I was really hoping to, was Killer Croc. I love Killer Croc.
Yeah, he was one of the. I didn't like him at all.
Like, maybe it's because it's the direction they chose, or the makeup, or the fact that that is
gangster. It was like a gangster Killer Croc.
No, I didn't really see it as that. I just saw it as he was just like this, like I don't know, just like he was just an introvert, I guess. I don't know.
No, he was just like a gangster BET loving Killer Croc, and I was like, what?
I did find that interesting. Like Killer Croc is a fan of the Black entertainment television.
This movie just made me mad. It just made me mad. I was like, what?
As someone who's half black, I hate BET. BET sucks. I was like, why are we doing this?
And then, the plot was stupid. Like everything. I mean, like this is practically a Suicide Squad review, but yeah, fuck Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
and I was excited for that. I was really excited for that movie because I thought that movie was going to be awesome. The trailers were pretty good.
The trailers were like, "Yo, it's so fun," but then where they went wrong was like, "Hey guys, you made a really nice trailer. Do you mind editing this entire movie, please?"
Yeah. Oof. It was
okay.
It was
rough.
rough.
All right, enough talking about Suicide Squad because I could talk about the movie for like another 30 minutes or so. But yeah, no. Wait, I just started eating something. I'm so sorry. Hold on.
You're good. But I mean,
yeah, no,
go ahead.
Yeah. Dude, I swallowed that so fast. Holy shit.
Don't joke.
Yeah, it's kind of like a relaunch. It's just like a pseudo sequel, kind of, but they're just gonna explain away where the other Suicide Squad members are. They're either like, oh, they're in Belle Reve or
Man, look,
Arkham.
nobody gives a shit about the other characters. You don't have to explain where they are. Like
I care about El Diablo, man. That man felt guilty about burning his wife and his kids.
He died anyways, right? He died.
Yeah, but like, I mean,
yeah, he died.
Oh fuck, he did die. He got blown up by that guy everyone thought was gonna play Dick Grayson.
Yeah, he's dead, and then fucking.
Yo, you know what? Like, I just noticed the guy who actually played. Everyone like that was gonna play Dick Grayson. He fucking died in that explosion too.
Which one?
The blonde-haired good Scott Eastwood.
Oh man, fuck that guy.
Yo, dude, like deadass. I was just like, yo, this guy's playing Agent Grayson or whatever, some shit like that.
Yeah, everybody was like,
Batman
oh my god, he's playing.
Keep an eye on the squad.
Yeah, everybody was like, oh my god, he's playing Nightwing. No, he's just a fucking soldier.
And it's the same like freaking Dan Amboyer from Batman v Superman who was just like, yeah, who was like pretending like he was playing Green Lantern and shit.
Right.
I hate these extras that be like, "Yo, I'm bigger than what I am," and the end of they're just like a throwaway character. Like, come on, stop that. Stop that shit, man.
This movie just made me mad, and like, going back to going back to the Suicide Squad. Like,
I just love how we're like, oh yeah, we're done with Suicide Squad, talking about the Suicide Squad, and then go back to Suicide Squad.
But we kind of does just, I guess, kind of comes up naturally, because I'm hoping Warner Brothers and James Gunn know that they messed up quality wise the first time. Well, James Gunn wasn't really involved, but he probably knows like what went wrong. And there's rumors that that the story might take place in Iraq. Or something like that, and then there was rumor that I didn't read like the full rumor. It had something to do with aliens or something like that. Some alien was going to be involved.
I didn't see anything about
that. There was apparently a story. It didn't get major like pickup. It was like a scoop from like another like rumor site that some sort of alien was going to be involved, which is weird. If anything, that sounds like something James Gunn would do. But
yeah, it's about right.
I'm hoping this movie is good, not like the first time around. Just stick to what you got. Just stick to James Gunn. He's a great writer. He's an awesome director. Just stick with what you got, man. You got James Gunn. Don't fuck this up, please. I want this movie to be awesome. Like I did want the first one to be really good. I thought the first one could have been something special from all the pictures and all the trailers, but it sucked balls. I fucking hated that first movie.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens with the next one. I think Idris Elba's playing Bronze Tiger.
Yeah, who do you think he's going to be playing? Because I have no idea.
Either Bronze Tiger or Black Spider. Now, the thing with Black Spider, though, is he has a mask. So, and Idris Elba is a pretty popular actor. And like they didn't cover Will Smith's face when he played Deadshot. Mm-hmm. So and Bronze Tiger doesn't have a mask. He just has, I don't know, like bronze claws, and he has like a dope jacket and shit. So
I did like there
I'm
was.
I'm gonna say Bronze Tiger.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here because I have no idea who he could be playing, but I'm just gonna go for a hot take here just because fuck it.
Oh god, you're gonna say Green Lantern, aren't you?
No, I'm going to say no way. And I know there's already somebody in the role, but let's be serious, he's probably out too anyways. What do you think about this? Idris Elba, Deathstroke. Hot take.
No, because Joe Manganiello's playing.
I know. That's why I said I know somebody else is in the role, but nobody's really. These roles are expendable, as we could tell.
I wouldn't want that because Joe Manganiello was actually kind of perfect for that role.
But Idris Elba could bring something cool to it.
We don't even know what we have with Joe Manganiello first. We haven't even really explored that except for that Justice League post credits.
I mean, that
would be hella stupid.
I think it could be kind of cool. I mean, because we only got him in a post credit scene in a movie that ended up that wasn't very good. So, I want him to play like some sort of big character because I love Idris Elba, but he doesn't seem to get like a lot of meaty roles. I don't know what like. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I just want him to have like a very big role.
The fucking MCU wasted him. I'll tell you that much.
The MCU did waste him. But I just feel like he deserves to have like a meaty role in like his big break, like because he's a really awesome actor and like he's been associated with DC properties for like ever.
I wouldn't see like as much as I love Joe Manganiello, I wouldn't be opposed to that happening, but I would be upset a little bit because I'm just like, hey, you've got. That's an actor that we can't use again for anything else.
I mean,
we can't. If Joe Manganiello wasn't playing Deathstroke and they give the Deathstroke role to somebody else, then like, what's Joe Manganiello supposed to do? Like, I'm like the thing is, Joe did a lot of research. Like, he went to like dojos around the world, learning like how to like do like these like super like deadly techniques and stuff like that. He was like talking with like martial arts masters.
Yeah, but like, what are they?
Figure out like how to if Deathstroke were like a real person, if Slade Wilson was a real person, like, is it possible for someone to learn all of these like ridiculously deadly techniques? Like the dude did his homework. He wrote a treatment for the Deathstroke movie. The dude is on board 100% with that character, and like just to have that all get thrown away, we're like, oh hey, yeah, you didn't really get a chance. We're gonna give this guy a chance. Like that would be really shitty. I think
it would, but I don't know. I'm just trying to think of who else Idris Elba could play because I know the go-to like name like character that he could play as Bronze Tiger. But I don't know. Maybe he plays that weird alien that might show up. Because it's kind of weird how the first reports say, "Oh, he's playing Deadshot," and now the new reports, "Oh no, he's not. He's not. He's playing a new character." So like, how much did the script change to the point where Deadshot was in it, and that Deadshot is now not in it?
Well, I heard that like he didn't want to like disrespect Will Smith because him and Will Smith are friends.
Okay.
He didn't want to be like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna take you."
So then why have these conversations in the first place?
Maybe they didn't really have this conversation. Maybe it was all just smoke and mirrors.
Maybe it was just a rumor.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, what if it was? It was just kind of like a throwaway, something to throw people off, like the scent of what the role he was originally really kind of being in conversations about.
True, maybe. I guess you got a point there. I didn't consider that, but yeah,
you know how these Hollywood people are, man. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they're nuts.
They're nuts. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping this movie's better than the fucking turd that was, and yeah, it should just be called Suicide Squad 2 at this point. Considering, hang on, I got the thing right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 members of the original are returning, and like the only one who's
that ain't no freaking reboot.
The only one who's not returning, I have the graphic. Somebody, Slipknot, who was only there to die.
That Rope Daddy?
Rope Daddy. Enchantress, who was the villain, so, I mean, it would make sense for her to be involved.
Yeah, Cara Delevingne is gone.
Katana. Fuck Katana.
This is Katana!
She's got my back!
Hey, dude, actually, I love Katana. Like, I wish she was in Birds of Prey.
And
I love that character.
You liked Katana in the movie?
Yes!
She was a waste. Like, what the fuck was that?
I mean, yeah, but like in the extended cut, like she's given a little bit more to do, and you get like a little of like her backstory and stuff like that. Like,
I didn't bother with the extended cut.
Give it a watch sometime. I don't know, crack some beers or something. Wait, are you even of age?
I am of age. I'm 21 now.
Okay, yeah, crack some beers, bro. Like sit down, watch the extended cut. Just chill out.
I fucking hate.
It's like I'd rather drink acid.
Because just because her plotline is a little bit better doesn't mean the entire movie's better.
I mean, it doesn't really add much Joker wise, but like it's more squad interaction. There's actually a scene where Harley Quinn kind of like diagnosed the entire squad.
What?
Like because she's a psychiatrist. Or she was, or a therapist, or whatever. And like she starts like kind of like deducing like what like their issues are and stuff like that. It's actually a really good scene.
It sounds kind of cool, but
or just watch it online or some shit. I don't know. Just like
I don't want to give that movie any more satisfaction. Like that movie sucks balls, man. I hate that movie. I think it's the worst. It's worse than Fantastic. Like you have no idea.
You have no idea. It's a little bit too far.
You have no idea.
Fantastic Four was just that movie was an abomination.
No,
there's fun to be had with Suicide Squad.
No, there was fun to have in that first hour of Fantastic. There's fun to have when the movie in this movie when the movie ends, when you go like, finally it's over.
Yeah, see, like I said, I like the characters in the movie enough to watch it multiple times. I think I like their personalities, especially Jai Courtney as Captain Boomerang. Dude, what a A-listing casting. Like,
oh yeah, I don't like Jai Courtney, but like again, like I thought he was pretty good in the movie.
And what did he do to you?
No, I mean like he was just in a lot of bad movies that like Terminator, like he sucked in that, and then there was that other Die Hard movie that was not good. I knew it wasn't going to be good anyways, but I still saw it.
Good Day to Die Hard, I think it was called.
Yeah.
Oof, yeah.
So Jai Courtney was like in a bunch of stingers. Maybe that's why I didn't like Jai Courtney in the first place. But you know, he was good in Suicide Squad, and I liked him in Spartacus. I think it was Spartacus. He was in that one show. But yeah, James Gunn, please don't fuck this up. I want these movies to be good. I'm not praying that they're bad. I'm just saying Suicide Squad 1 was bad. Please. But I guess that will do it for us at the ABNC show. This has been the Nerd Hour.
Is this episode 8 or 9?
I think this is 9. I have the show notes right here. It says episode 9 show notes. We have not made to episode 10 yet.
This would have been episode 10 if I didn't lose my power level. Or
no, I was sick last week.
Oh yeah.
So if I wasn't on my deathbed, we would have gotten to episode 10. But Josh, where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at DCU News. That is DCU News. Not nudes, as in like naked. News.
News. People have been searching up the wrong things, man.
I don't sell nudes yet. You can also find me on Twitter at really sharp. That is sharp like a knife with an E at the end. And check out the Media Bite. We're gonna have some stuff from Star Wars Celebration coming up here in a couple of days.
Exciting
so
stuff.
Be on the lookout for some articles. Look out for some footage that we're gonna have on the YouTube. I really hope that Sean actually does this, or else this is going to be an empty promise, and I'll be very upset.
Well, I think next week I'm not like teasing anything, or I don't know if it's like a done deal, but I mean Sean is going to Celebration, so on this show we talk about like comics and comic book stuff, comic book movie news. But next week I'm looking to get Sean on the show next week, so we might be talking a little bit of Star Wars stuff next week. So giving you guys a heads up. If we can get him on, then that's where we're gonna go, because he's going to Celebration.
He'll be our man on the ground.
He'll be our man, and there will be some videos. I'm hoping he gets.
That's why videos. I said I'm like, I really hope I'm not saying this, and he just ends up just not doing it. So I'll be like, oh well, yeah, that was an empty promise.
Sean,
Thanks.
you're our only hope. But for sure, we're trying to get him on the show, and we're gonna definitely talk Star Wars whenever he gets on the show. But yeah, you can find me on social media, Twitter, on Instagram, Pakibruh, Pakibruh. Josh hates it every time I do that.
I really do. You have no idea.
Better than Sharp with an E.
Wow, that's my last name, Dick.
I don't care. Pakibruh's my last name.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's still better than Sharp.
That's not at all.
Any closing? Any last? You know what? Anything could happen. Maybe we don't have an episode next week, considering power outages and sicknesses. So like send these folks home, Josh. You got this.
Love Crazy Jane with all your heart, just like I do. And my Giants are stupid.
I still have to catch up on Doom Patrol. I haven't seen it.
Good stuff.
When is it? When is it finishing?
I don't know. I think it's still.
I feel like it's been going on for a while. I feel like it's been going on for a few months now.
Well, it's gonna be ending by next month, because next month Swamp Thing comes out.
Oh, that's something I'm excited for.
Yeah, man. Yeah, let me look up Doom Patrol. How much time do we have left?
A little under 3 minutes.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna take long. No, I want the show, you nerd. What the fuck?
What?
Hold up.
I still haven't signed up for DC Universe, and I probably won't.
Okay, so only 8 episodes premiered so far, but I think there's at least like
10?
15?
15?
No. Yeah,
how many did
like 13 episodes.
How many did Titans have?
Titans did not have. I think Titans only had. Titans had 11.
Yeah, so I feel like
it has more episodes than Titans.
Okay. I'm still waiting for it to finish because I want to binge it all. I don't
know why I didn't just go to the DC Universe app and just click it.
Oh, you could have just checked. What did you check? Did you
no. Doom Patrol has 15 episodes.
Oh, okay, cool. But yeah, I'll definitely check that out. And until next time, guys. Peace.
Peace.